Previously on Kotor 2. I'll go the way I'm supposed to instead of going the way I want to go. Wow, sir. Are you alright?
Well, I'm not dead. I guess that's something. I got hit by a grenade. I just barely missed the whole blast. Ugh.
Where are your squad mates?
They're moving ahead towards the TSF office. It's tough going, though. The Sith, they seem to be everywhere.
Can you fight?
I won't do you any good. There's a piece of shrapnel. It's lodged in my gut. Ugh, every time I move, it feels like I'm being ripped open.
This is no excuses for weakness. Let's go.
I won't make it 5 steps. I'll just slow you down.
Well, if your squad mates don't get help, they're done for.
When you put it that way, I guess I've got nothing to lose. Let's go.
Oh, I kind of expected that to get a dark side. Oh, now I remember what I was going to say about my companions. While I was leveling up everybody and changing them and their equipment stuff, I saw that Visas still doesn't have, like, anywhere close to full influence on and whatnot, and I was just like, I found that really absurd because of, like, when we used her on na-shaddaa, I got, like, 10 influence gains in a row, and even, like, when I talked to her during the companion video, I got some influence gains, and yet, well, still not full influence. Oh. Oh, how convenient of you to open the door for a workbench for me.
Let us test ourselves.
You shouldn't have. I really don't have a rhyme or reason for picking Handmaiden and Visas. I just picked random companions that I have not used in a while. I'll be right back as I upgrade Visas' weapons. Alrighty, we are done upgrading our weapons and whatnot, and in the process, apparently the weapons I gave Visas were actually stronger than the ones I had equipped, so I just gave her my old weapons, and I took those weapons. So now I have a gun, I think it's like, you can do like, what, 10 to 70? Oh, yeah. 10 to 51, but all my bonuses, it's doing 23 to 71 plus 45. The other one's doing 20 to 71 plus 46. I'm doing numbers again. Until something just randomly is tanky and I can't deal with it, but that's neither here nor there. In the process, I also made Handmaiden's weapon a lot stronger.
This area is secure. We can take it from here.
Secure my ass. You see all these people here?
This will teach you. This will teach you.
Test. Claiming it's secure. I mean, I guess technically it was secure. They were locked in the prison. You know, that's a bold-faced lie. And now, hello, you beautiful magical creatures. NecromanticWater here. Thank you for joining me on my playthrough of Kotor 2. Last time we got onto the Ravager and began to just easily handle the Sith and look for places to place, I think it's proton bombs to destroy the thing. Or at least I think that's what we were doing. It's been forever since I played. And just because of a whole bunch of miscellaneous life stuff. But I think that's what we were doing last time. Either way, we're on the Ravager. We're going to destroy it, along with finding Darth Nihilus and kicking his ass. Speaking of which, it's really interesting because usually after you defeat Nihilus, I think I mentioned part of this in a previous episode, But it's interesting that, like, after you defeat Nihilus is when the game is supposed to be like, hey, if you're a dark side person, they get to be on the title screen now because you're the evilest MFer in the universe. And it's interesting because before I even done this segment, when I loaded the game, it had my brother's character who was at the beginning of the game and a light side person. It had them on the title screen, and I was like, what? Why is this happening? And then, like, immediately it gave me the achievement. I was like, oh, okay. Getting an achievement for doing absolutely nothing, and because the game is boring in some ways. That was interesting. What do you mean my skill's too low? How dare it? How many security... Hold on, I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna check how many security tuners I even have. Alright, well, I have like 25 or so of the security tuners, which honestly I don't even need, because if security doesn't work, I can just blast the door. Although, I guess it works for lockers and stuff, because maybe we can get some delicious loot. And as we have established throughout the entire game, nothing is more delicious than loot. As the loot goblin I am, that RPGs have turned me to being. I say that, and then I immediately complain when I play a game with a limited inventory, which...
You've reached one of the target sites. Place the proton core, prime it, then give the signal, Mandalore.
Cool, place the thing.
Arming signal received, Mandalore. The proton core is active. 2 more sites are left. We've lost contact with 2 of our squads, and we've had to fall back to the docking area.
We'll see about placing the remaining charges. Yeah, as I was saying, like, I find it funny that I'm like, oh yeah, I'm a loot goblin, and at the same breath, I will ultimately complain when I play a game with a limited inventory space, and I'm having to, like, Tetris the hell out of what I want to keep. Which, I can't say I don't do that. I did that all throughout Suikoden and Legend of Dragoon. I feel like there was another game I've done for the channel that had a limited inventory. Although the Legend of Dragoon one wasn't really that bad. Mainly because I don't think we got enough items throughout the game to really make it to where I was stressing too much about what to keep and what not to keep. But I know for a fact I was complaining a lot throughout Suikoden.
No one crosses me.
A weakness is revealed.
Man, I didn't play the sequel, but I know I want to play Suikoden 2, but I 100% am just waiting for the remake that has 1 and 2 to eventually, hopefully, come out. Because I think that would be more fun to play the remake, as I did the original for the first one, for the channel. Although, I guess if that remake never comes out, I guess I could still do Suikoden 2. But, you know, that's a thing for a later day. I already know what the next couple of projects are going to be for this after we're done with Kotor. Or at least I know what the immediate next one is going to be. I'm not sure. I'm not really planning too far in advance. I just know it's not going to be Suikoden. No. Do not even try to shoot the door. I mean, the locker. Man, this minorly sucks because my headphones are kind of messing up, and this game is like being hella loud. But I know it's not I'm not gonna change the settings too much, because that would just be annoying.
You've reached one of the target sites.
Okay. Place the thing.
Arming signal received, men. Only one proton core remains to be set. We're encountering heavy resistance. I don't know how long we can hold out.
Look, just one more charge. We should be alright.
What the hell was that? I told you to wait! Mandalore, we've made contact with the enemy, and one of the cores has detonated prematurely. Was it in the target zone? No, Mandalore. We have failed you. I offer you my... Do we have another core? No, Mandalore. Even with the other two cores set in the ship, it will not be sufficient to destroy the vessel. We need to find another proton core, or we need to make one. All right, wait for my signal. This isn't over. And don't kill yourself before I tell you.
God. Mandalorians are supposed to be these badass warrior people. You screw up something so... Okay, I can't even say this is a simple task, because this is not necessarily a simple task, but yeah. How many of these life support packs do I have? Because I'm getting these like constantly. Wow, 45? Pretty sure I had like less than 10 or around 10 when I first started this segment.
This door leads to my cell. I had forgotten.
Any weapons in there?
No, there are no weapons. It was a place where I could center myself from the agony on board this ship. I do not have pleasant memories of it. If there is time, I would like to center myself. There is a meditation chamber within my cell that I would visit one last time.
Do whatever you feel you need to do.
Past the surface, there is the Force. Where once there was a world that was strong in the Force, now there is a barren wasteland. From the death of an entire world comes great power. My hands shall be hate, my eyes revenge. You shall be avenged, and the one who has done this shall die. There's nothing more for me here.
Oh. Interesting. I would assume she gets something on light side too. It's been a while since I don't remember the last time I did my light side playthrough, honestly. Although, that is definitely going to be something I'd eventually do for the channel as well. Just like how I did the light side for the first Kotor game, and 100% if I play any other games with morality systems, I'm going to do 2 playthroughs for those as well. For the... Well, no, yeah. 100% going to do the 2 playthroughs, because I personally love games with morality systems. Because they're usually very interesting. It's always usually interesting to see how much different the good and the bad playthroughs are from one another. Oh, hello.
Have you come to kill me? You Jedi are masters of cruelty. Letting me take back my home, only to die here, far from Onderon.
here to kill your master. Either help me or stand outside.
There is nothing to be done except wait. If you go to him, he will destroy you, and your last moments shall be of shadow and pain.
I have a feeling this will get me light side points, but I kind of want to say this persuade option anyway. Why'd you even let well down? Letting you live on board this vessel seems to be punishment enough.
My only crime was Onderon's salvation, and now those hopes have turned grey. Kill me now, before they are stripped from me forever.
Fine, very well. Prepare to die. You know what? Why not? Have a plague. Oh, it worked. Every time my force powers work, it's always surprising.
That one will trouble us no more.
Oh, I thank you, Visas. Getting influence gain at this point when it really doesn't matter. I'm curious. How close are we to the Visas? Not even close. Oh my god, they are really just giving me these life support packs. I'm not complaining. I'm going to use a significant amount of these later. It's just the fact that I'm surprised I'm getting so many of these. Because I'm fairly certain that I have never had this many healing items before. Or specifically of the life support packs, the best healing. I've had like a bunch of like medkits and advanced medkits before that I had to spam because later the game gets difficult. Or it can be difficult, and I'm 100% certain it's going to be with the build I'm doing.
This one will fall.
Like, am I gonna get like 100 of these packs by the end of this mission? This one mission? Truly, RNG is blessing me today. Yeah, because I'm actually boosting my treat injury. It should actually be very helpful. I think I should be able to make the thing, right? That they were in this room area. Alright, I was actually in the right track of coming back here. I thought I had to make it at the workbench, but no, I just have to... Alright. Core. Ba-na-na-na. Got the MacGuffin that we needed. I was actually looking at the map a second ago, and like the place is not that direction. The place that is over here. And like the big open spot to see the space.
of the target sites. Place the proton core, prime it. Then give the signal, Mandalore.
Alrighty.
Arming signal received, Mandalore. The proton core is active. That's the last of them, Mandalore. We can destroy the ship on your command.
I have one last Sith Lord to kill, and then I'll join you soon. Da-da-da-da. Excuse you? Tells the game to use the boost, and it slowed me down instead of made me faster? Okay. Whatever, game. I'm curious how the nihilus fight's gonna go. I love how Visas buffs us after we kill everything. Oh, that's not a life support pack. I need love. Ooh, components. Those could be useful for some last-minute upgrading and stuff. Although, I have no reason to, unless I find, like, another Mandalorian, like, disruptor or whatever, or disintegrator or whatever my gun is. I don't really have another reason. I don't have a reason to do any more updates to my equipment. Okay, is that the weapon I was literally just talking about? Disintegrator. Yeah, disintegrator. God, I can't read. You'd think I'd be able to see the words Mandalorian Blaster. But I guess I can't wear it in my secondary. Unless it's a big ass gun. Well, I guess it was a heavy repeater. Well, we stick to the principle of using the twin guns. Although, if I find... that could have been amazing if that was actually a secondary Mandalorian disintegrator. That... Hopefully I can find another one of those before the end of the game. Although, it would 100% be unnecessary because I'm already doing a lot of numbers. But, like, the point is, we could be doing more numbers. Potentially. And, you know, sometimes you just want to see big numbers go up. Well, not really big numbers, just a lot of numbers. Nope. Okay. I have been stabbed with a lightsaber. It did a chunk of damage. It's not fun. Oh, okay, that was weird. I couldn't move to the right for a second there. Hello?
A weakness is revealed.
Fuck your lightsaber. Our blasters are better.
A weakness is revealed.
I mean, honestly, like, what... Regardless of Jedi and Sith being so powerful, like, what do you really do when you have, like, an onslaught of bullets happening to you? mean, after all, that is pretty much how all of the Jedi died in the Order 66. They got blasted. Well, I think most of them got shot in the back unaware or unprepared for bullets. So I guess that also works. But then again, we did learn how to get that. That's a very effective for HK. So it all works.
This door leads to the bridge and my former master. If you wish to gather your strength, this is the last time.
Let's end this. I wonder. Nope, that passed it. Will this carry over into the cutscene? Aww, it does not. You know, I don't think that should have even affected me, because I'm, again, pretty sure I'm supposed to be immune to stuns. But plot be damned, I guess. Release me or blow the ship to hell. I come to be your apprentice.
No, don't do this. He will...
God damn it, Willie. You know what? Nah, she's right. There's nothing I can learn from you. What? I get it's an intelligence and a wisdom check, but those are literally the exact same dialogue. Look, we're gonna use the wisdom check one. There's no Jedi here. Then she has won, and your victory against her has meant nothing. Just kidding. Uno reversed his ass. And now that you're weak enough to be defeated. You know what? Why not have a plague? Every time I'm surprised it works. Thank you, support Visas. Oh, fuck. Never mind. I tracked my statement. He's one of the many Healy things I have got it.
is too powerful. He...
Okay, I gotta say this, but if this ends up, I actually do need her alive for something else after this. But if this ends up killing her, I'll just reload my save. If you want to die like the rest of your kind, then get up and fight.
I will try.
Okay, let me get my boosty boosts because you hit like a damn freight train.
Wants to die first.
Yeah, fuck your healing. That's not even healing. Am I crazy, or he can just teleport to Visas? Bro, you are a Sith Lord, and you're only using Drained Life, but you easily could have been using Death Field and hitting all of us.
What the hell are you doing up there? We need to get off this ship. Now!
Okay, well, that's not what I needed. What I needed, but okay. What are you doing?
I have to see with the Force and my eyes.
Yes. Look upon his force and bring me the mask. Yes, that's actually what I need her life for, so I can get the mask. What'd you see when you looked at him?
A man. Nothing more. You are my master now, and I will follow wherever your path takes you. My path is at an end.
Cool, and let's GTFO this ship. And this ship dies as it should have years ago. Now, let's just get the hell out of here.
Canderous, are you alright?
Get away from me. I don't need your help. Just leave me here.
Canderous, the Force lies in all living things. I have watched my people die. You will survive. You have no choice. You have been wounded before and lived, Mandalorian. Rise. Many battles do you still have left in you.
You sound like Revan at the end. Do you know what he told me as I lay dying on the Outer Rim? That the Mandalorian Wars were our doom, and that we had been deceived, that it had never been our decision to wage war on the Republic. Revan said the Mandalorians didn't invade the Republic space 10 years ago because it was our choice. We were tricked. Our entire people sacrificed as pawns, and never knew it. He said there was a war coming, that it was waiting out in the unknown regions, in the dark, waiting for us to destroy each other.
A war? This war?
No, not this one. Another one. More terrible. Against an evil we couldn't begin to comprehend. A war of belief that had been fought for thousands of years. Revan went off to fight it.
And left you here.
Revan was one of the greatest military leaders in the galaxy, in history. He had no use for a people who had already been beaten once. He said the time of the Mandalorians was over. The Mandalorian Wars had killed us. And he laughed.
And that is what burns in your heart. And that is why Clan Order was reborn, to prove Revan wrong.
No, not Revan.
I don't ever recall that scene before. That was really cool. So, what kind of goodies does Nihilus's mask actually do? Is it really a mask I cannot wear? Oh, that's so upsetting. What does Nihilus's mask do? Find it. I have so much, but so bad stuff. Wait, what? I'll be right back. Well, that's disappointing. After several minutes of messing around in the inventory, I found the dang mask. But it's just like a key item that you get, and you can't actually wear it. That's kind of lame. Did his non-existent body drop anything? Nope. Okay. Well, I mean, it was nice to get the trophy for him and, you know, get to wear the mask, or get the achievement for it. But, like, that's disappointing that I can't wear it, because I so would. Well, depending on the stat. Well, actually, at this point, stats are kind of irrelevant. I would probably work for aesthetic reasons. But alas, no aesthetic for me. Then again, I did give up the aesthetic of the red and black robe, or not robe, battle armor. I was worried for the majority of the game for this dark Malik armor, which, yes, is stat-wise better than what I was wearing, but goddamn. I haven't commented on it, but like, I do not like this color. This Darth Malik outfit, just because I'm not a huge fan of orange and brown colors, and this is primarily orange. But oh well. For once I picked stats over aesthetic, and I could easily go back to the aesthetic and put my upgrades back on it, but I don't feel like doing that. So let us just leave. Oh. Nice. A battle armor. I walked right past the exit. Thinking. Oh well. Oh well. So after this, after we blow up the Ravager, I think we're probably gonna end it here. Yes, I wish to leave. Well, I could have stayed on the ship and then or double check to make sure I got all the loot. Oh. I am leaving Telos. Am I just immediately heading towards the final planet? Like, I mean, I'm pretty sure that's what I'm supposed to do anyway, but like, I could have sworn I got to select it on the map, not just auto go there.
And Father left me, left us all, when he lost all that he loved at Malachor 5.
We go now, my master, to that dark place which made you. Where you gained your ship, your troops. Your ship, my prison, that you dragged from the gravity well at Malachor 5.
Wish I'd never met him. Wish I'd died there. That the storms had dragged me down into Malachor 5.
We will not surrender. We will not die, like we did on Malachor 5.
Your command echoes still, General, and I obey, as I did at Malachor 5. Now Malachor 5 comes to us, and I wish to face it this last time. You know where you must go. It calls to you still.
It is the heartbeat of the past.
And she must be stopped. There, now. Or she will bring the screams of Malachor 5 to the galaxy.
just as we carry the echo all this way.
Thank you, bao-dur, for talking with your thoughts despite not being on the ship. That is an aesthetic that's just so
And she
cool.
must be stopped there, now.
Look at her walk like she knows she's some bad bitch. I mean, she kind of. I'd say that as a joke, but it's not even a joke.
It has been some time.
You were a fool to return. I spared you once. I will not do so again.
Spare me? Ah, yes. No, you simply did not learn the lesson I sought to teach. That your strength is as meaningless as the strength of my hand.
Why have you returned?
Because now I understand why the exile did what he did. There is much to be done.
Well, hopefully we get to kick both of their ass. Couldn't escape one last crash landing, huh? Although I guess getting struck by lightning is a fair reason to get crash landing. Although with the ship in a position like that, like, how the hell does it escape?
Master, he is here.
I know.
What is thy bidding, my master?
You are to do nothing. When he arrives, bring him before me.
He will not survive Malachor.
What will you do with him, my master?
You know what I shall do. You, who wear my teachings so well. I will break him. He is a blank slate upon which my teachings may be written, as I intended for you so long ago. Leave me. Await the arrival of the exile. When he comes, bring him before me.
Clearly, she's delusional if I'm going to be broken by someone like her. Alrighty, well, this is a good stopping point for now. I hope everybody had a good time. Tell me to go in the future. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and try to stay fabulous.